You guys really want the Cav tea?
Yeah, what?
That's exciting to me. That's exciting to me that you guys want to hear me talk about Cav. That's so awesome. I can't tell you how meaningful that is.
I read through it. I got to say, this isn't the strongest Cav tea. I know you're excited about it, but it seemed kind of...
Well, let's see. Let's look at it. This was a lawsuit filed. By the way, if you guys don't know who Kavanaugh is, because we have a lot of people watching, just Google Ryan Kavanaugh. Google his name. And when you get to...
Angry.
This is him. When you get to the result page...
I'm not sure if that is him.
That's Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's actually
serious?
a picture of Harvey Weinstein. It seems to be bugged out.
Okay, well, I have a website that can help with confusion. So if you scroll down to, does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein? You want to click that.
Interesting.
Thank you.
And on this page, we are doing a public service to help citizens tell the two apart.
Right.
And we have some really compelling stuff. I mean, they look really similar, but they are different people at the end of the day.
Look at that. Wow.
This one is really, I mean, come on.
Wow.
Too much wine. Sorry.
Yeah. So go ahead and spend some time on the website, right, love?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Click around.
Look around.
We have a game if you guys want to test your skill.
Mm-hmm.
Game on the bottom. Here he is donating $1 million to Habitat Humanity, which he didn't actually give them, interestingly.
$1.3 million.
But yeah, check that out. So let's see. Last Wednesday, no, not this. Okay, so there's a new lawsuit. Oh, there's actually some Cav memes. Being silly with his young friends. Just Cav hanging out with Bryce Hall. Bro. Listen, I got nothing wrong with Bryce. I like him. I mean, we did a show with him. He was great. But like Cav, you need probably to hang out with people your age. Thanks for taking care of her, bro. Is that 50 Cent?
Legendary.
Yeah. Yes.
Sure is.
Okay, that's fire. These guys are having a good time.
Well, they're both starring in that movie together.
Yeah, remember, this is
Dude,
all
I can't
because
wait.
of the...
This movie is going to be
I'm so
like
excited.
one of the worst movies.
Has it?
Straight up 0% Rotten Tomato vibe.
What's it called again?
That's my favorite.
Skill House.
Skill House.
I cannot wait for this Cav exclusive with 50 Cent and
I feel
Bryce
like
Hall.
I've been hearing about it for so long. Like, is it just keep getting delayed?
Maybe they're just putting their all into it.
Yeah, it's a big project.
Yeah, huge.
Is it really not out yet? There's a
that-
trailer
We
for it in
know.
August of last year. There's
Really?
a trailer.
This is like a
almost
3-month
year ago.
productions. Yeah.
It's just like a slasher movie. They pump these things out normally.
Dan, they kept pushing back Avatar 2, and that was of good quality, so I
You know
think
what?
this is going to be the next Avatar 2.
Ryan Kavanaugh's the new James Cameron.
You got a good point.
But does it not have a release date online that you can find? Because I'm excited about this, legitimately.
Angry.
Sometime in 2023. Oh wait, now on their Twitter now says release February 2024. Wow, this movie will have been in production for
Fuck? This man, Ryan, you are such a loser. Like,
No, bro, it's gonna be
You ran the biggest production studio.
It's gonna be good. They're
Dude,
putting time into this thing.
Look at what an idiot you are. Literally, you were the founder of Relativity. Yeah, that one, right?
Yeah, Relativity.
You were making the biggest movies in the world, bankrupted that, and now that you're trying to do a 50 Cent X Bryce Hall, it's taking you 5 years to make it.
First-hand experience.
Just give up, man.
Yeah.
Give up. Here's Cav backing up Bryce. Uh-oh. Hold me back. Hold me back, bro. Hold me back. Oh, this is Happy Punch promo, too.
Oh,
What
yeah?
a crossover. That's Keem's company.
That was so uncomfortable.
What do you think of those pants? he's
Everything
rocking?
about that made me uncomfortable.
Everything about it is just not working for me.
Go back to the moment that Cav grabs him.
Yeah.
What is he like really?
He's like, hey, don't do it, bro.
It looks like Bryce is grabbing him. Like he's saving.
Well,
Bryce
Bryce
is saving
wasn't even,
him. Help me, Bryce.
He's scared. Maybe Cav was scared of the violence breaking out, and he was hiding behind Bryce.
Angry.
Do you think Bryce has fucked his wife or no?
Bryce said no.
He said no.
Yeah, you asked him.
I asked him if he fucked his wife. I'm glad I asked that. Thanks for taking care of it, bro. Did we forget how epic that was? We talked to Brad the Bull.
He was really funny, and he was nice. I like.
No, dude, yeah, Bryce is the man. I like Bryce. Thanks for taking care of her, bro. So there's a new lawsuit. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do all the disclaimers I have to do here. Let's do like all the allegedlys and stuff. In fact, can you put allegedly on the screen? We have one of those, right? So you can't even pull a frame.
Why don't we just use the "we disavow everything this dumbass is saying"? Oh, okay.
Anything's opinion. That's good. We disavow everything.
It's just in reference to you.
That's good. I mean, that works. That's funny if they try to screenshot that. Well, I don't know if it will work though. Maybe
in Ethan's opinions.
Yeah, in Ethan's opinion is better.
Everything in this article.
How about both? Yeah, Ian's suggesting both.
Sure, both.
This stuff is sourced from a statement that he put out.
Yeah, if we just read what's in the doc, there's nothing.
Let me read his statement.
Yeah.
So, this is super interesting. Nobody knew about this until Dumbass put out a statement about it.
Yeah, he's really good at PR.
What a dumbass. Hold on. So here's his statement. I'm just going to read it. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, yeah. You guys are going to love this. In the past days, an insidious extortion plot devised by a former girlfriend whom I dated over 2 years ago and have no contact with in 2 years, Jane Doe. That's the classic, hey, it was 2 years ago. I clearly didn't do it. Now, I'm not saying he's an abuser. I'm just saying that's a line I see all the time where it's like, hey, I didn't talk to her for 2 years. You know what I mean? Jane Doe, that can't be her real name. I'm kidding.
No, yeah, obviously not.
And her legal representative, Kurt Schneck, have been directed against me.
Schneck.
It began as an attempt to tarnish my professional reputation, which, of course, has been sterling silver up until now.
Yeah.
Not a single blemish. And my business interests through untruthful allegations. When their financial demands were not met, they escalated their tactics, making false allegations involving my eldest son, which they threatened to leak to the press unless they received $550. Okay. Miss Doe has already managed to extract $100,000 from Triller. Wait, well, how? How did she get money from Triller?
That's what I love.
That's inexplicable.
I love this statement. Like you said, it's like nobody was paying attention. Nobody cared.
No.
Like you're not interesting enough to anybody be interested in your blackmail extortion plot or whatever. But now you wrote this. And now I'm very curious about all of it.
Yeah, because, and then also what's super interesting is, as I understand it, when this lawsuit was filed, it was the same thing with the Variety article where it was filed and then it got pulled really fast before it reached the clerk's office. Super weird. So it wasn't even officially filed.
Really?
But he's like, yeah, how weird is that?
That
the
is
same thing that happened to Variety. But then he's like, no, I got to talk about this, all this shit that nobody heard about. So let's see. She extracted $100,000 from Triller. I don't know what that means. Her claim, I've extracted money from Triller, I guess.
Well,
$60,000.
Yeah.
I believe, in my opinion, not Ethan's, and I could be wrong, but based on reading the article, I think what it was saying was that she had, they did some sort of settlement or something with her because she wanted to work at Triller, and she claimed that Ryan Kavanaugh would not allow her to get that job. And they made a decision without Ryan Kavanaugh to give her money.
Oh, so what a dumbass then. Like, that's super misleading, the way he wrote it. She got paid rightfully from Triller.
Right.
Unrelated.
I mean, you could call that extracting.
I guess anything's extracted. You guys extract a lot of money.
Yeah, I
from me every
extract
month.
a salary from you,
Chill,
Ethan.
bro. Stop extracting from me. Her claim was that after we broke up, she wanted to be employed by Triller. However, I and Triller kept her from being employed by Triller due to our prior relationship. Dude, I totally believe you wouldn't do that. I 100% believe that you, Ryan Kavanaugh, would not go out of your way to block your ex from working at the company that you partially
You would
own.
never.
No, I totally believe him. I'm glad he put this statement out.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he said that because I totally believe it. This allegation was false. I agree. And I strongly disagree with Triller's decision to pay for threats of dissemination of false information. However, Triller, considering the high potential legal costs and the inconvenience of a lengthy legal process, decided to opt for a convenience payment. I had no involvement in this transaction, nor did I support it. And I refused to sign any release or documents at the time. Now, after more than 2 years, it appears Mrs. Doe and her now third attorney, Mr. Schneck, have come back to the well. They intentionally timed their latest demand to coincide with a significant event for Triller, a keynote speech at a major Wall Street conference. Nobody cares. Nobody was watching that. And amid their filing to go public, nobody cares.
We don't care.
How do you go public? You have nothing.
They have Noah Beck.
I'm going to take our website.
They have Kevin Hart. Oh, wait.
No, they had to remove that.
Oh, no, they don't have Kevin Hart. That's right.
We should make our website public. We're going to make an IPO, the Ryan Kavanaugh. Does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein? Let's see. This timing was clearly designed to inflict maximum reputational damage on both Triller and myself. These allegations, albeit baseless, could still cause significant short-term damage until proven false in court, a process that could take years, as we have seen in other recent high-profile cases.
Talk about the allegation.
It's so crazy. I mean, so many people are trying to ruin his reputation. He said the same thing about me.
It's weird.
It's like a pattern.
It's weird.
Stop!
I believe him 100%, but it is strange, the pattern. It gets worse, so trust me. Stick with me. Stick with
All
me,
right,
guys.
we're sticking around.
When their escalating demands for an immediate payment of $550,000 did not influence me, their tactics changed. Mr. Schnick's behavior grew increasingly erratic and alarming, shifting from text threats to email threats. Oh no!
Mr.
He upped his game. Instead of texting me, he started emailing me.
Whoa.
That's super
From
inappropriate.
text to email.
His message suggested that if the payment wasn't made within hours, they would release statements to the press that would ruin me. Tell me about those, Ryan. New allegations, which had never been raised during our entire relationship after our breakup or for the past 2 years post-breakup, have never been so much as mention or concerns, allegation otherwise. Again, not the best defense. She never told me that she was upset about it. So he says, what began with insinuations of sexual harassment? Say more. Hold on, she accused you of what? Or she insinuated that you did what? Sexually harassed? I think that the complaint is public. I think we can access it and read from the complaint, which we should do. I don't know if you can pull that up.
Get the other side of the story, huh?
AB?
I've tried looking for it.
I might have it
know
in
how
my
we would find
Hold on, I
it.
might have it in my email. Hold on.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I might have it.
Somebody emailed it to you?
Maybe.
That seems like an escalation.
Right. They used
Straight
to
to your
text it me.
inbox?
Mm-hmm. Straight to my inbox, man.
Jesus.
What a violation of my privacy. One sec here.
All right, while you look for that, I'll take a look at some of these supers from all of our super duper fans. Am I right? Oh God, they're all just about like Jonah Hill from 30 minutes ago.
Are they telling me?
Here's one that says W Dan with a cute little star doing a loop.
Wham.
Your star.
W Wan.
Wham.
Thanks,
Wham.
Amy.
Wan.
Cheers, my dude.
Cheers, my dude. Here's another generic one. Somebody just said love.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, good
Can we not
stuff.
have the dumbass alert up for these? These are our paying fans.
Oh yeah, we don't disavow this. Do you think Jonah's surfer girl knows Cav's surfer guy alt? Allegedly.
Such a good question.
So glad y'all are back. Great job, Lena and Zach's soundbite game fucks. Thank you, DH2.
Thank you, my dude.
Thank you, my dude. Let's see. My beautiful wife, Holly, is pregnant again after losing our first baby last year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She turns 30 tomorrow. It would mean so much if you all could wish her a happy birthday. Thank you.
30.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday and
Happy
good luck on
birthday.
that.
Yes, and
Wish
congratulations.
you well.
What else we got here? Ethan's little Pillsbury Doughboy laugh is what keeps me going in life and brings me joy.
Thank you.
We need an apology video bracket showdown. Yeah, not a bad idea.
Have we not done that?
I feel like we did.
I feel like maybe we did, but it would probably be long enough ago that
I would
mean,
love
certainly
to. I love those.
some recent entries have been strong.
Yeah, let's put it together for sure.
Yep.
You can even put my apology to Cutie Cinderella, which
oh yeah, we could include
which
that.
Psychology in Seattle gave, let's remind everybody, a perfect 10.
A perfect 10 out of 10? Wow.
Perfect 10 out of 10 apology. Yeah.
Derek Runts just threw in $10 and said, shout out to the goats, Lena and Love. See, there's no need for any competition
may-
between you two. You're both the goat.
Thank you.
Both the goat.
Very impressive, Love. Thank you, Derek. I do want to say, though, Lena got some shit because they were saying that some people were saying that she was making up rules as she goes. That may be true.
No, no.
It's kind of hard to think in that moment whenever you're dying from that pain, if I may.
It's not true. She was in new territory. She defines what the rules are. Okay?
Yeah, she was trailblazing.
Anybody
Exactly.
complaining about the fact that Lena ate 2 chips is fucking insane in the first place.
She puked out of her nose. Is that not enough?
Are you guys
You're
insane?
not entertained.
But yeah, I thought if those are the rules, I would have stuck to it. But like Ethan's saying, I thought it's a different game.
I think it'll watch it back, babe.
You did, you did something very different. You did something very different.
Oh, here's an interesting one. Elizabeth said, Ethan, I'm still trying to figure out how to get TuneCore to drop the Violetta's copyright claim against See You Next Tuesday, where we listen to the music.
What?
Remember that?
It's still, why is it, what the F?
She's still working on it.
Well,
and she donated $20 to let you know that, so.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I wish there was an easier way to do it. That's crazy. Talk to Colleen's lawyer, apparently. Although her claim is still up, so I don't know.
Wait, I'm seeing she actually donated like 3 or 4 times with the same message, I guess because she was fearing we wouldn't see.
I've used TuneCore.
Well, thank you.
TuneCore before. There is a thing on their back end where you can whitelist a channel, and it should release it. Yeah.
Well, maybe reach out to Zach, and he can help you figure that out.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
No, I'll move on. I'll get it for later.
All right, you go ahead.
So what began with insinuations of sexual harassment then moved to false allegations of drug use. Oh my goodness. And finally stooped to the lowest point imaginable, suggesting they would make false claims involving child endangerment. Something they knew would hit me hardest as it involved my children, the most important part of my life. So let's recap. His ex-girlfriend is claiming or insinuating, his words, that he sexually harassed her, I think.
I would assume so.
She's claiming that he's using drugs, which is vibes, Ryan. I'm not going to hate on that. Unless you're probably coked out all the time, right?
Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, we're
I don't know.
speculating here.
That's
We have
all.
no way of knowing.
Just remember this.
Any sort of drugs.
Hey, dumbass, just remember this,
Yeah,
Ryan.
there's no
dumb
factual
idiot
insinuation
loser.
here. It's just pure speculation.
Hey,
but as a Hollywood producer, this is a cocaine town.
The real question is, was Ryan at Jason Long's party?
We don't know.
Show me again. Hey, hi, Ryan's lawyers. I'm glad you're getting paid like $800 an hour just to watch this.
That's a good grift that you guys have going with Ryan, by the way.
Not bad. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, you are sucking him dry.
Well, it's fucking insane because he's spending so much on attorneys, and then he's like, I need you to pay for my attorneys. It's like, well, it's not my fault you went and got the $800 an hour idiots. Like for our settlement or our mediation meeting, he brought out 2 lawyers from this insanely expensive firm. They flew out from New York. Can you imagine how much money he must have spent for that?
So much.
Oh, that's insane.
It's like, bro.
He's an idiot.
Hey, dummy. Hey, dummy. You're fucking ugly, dude. I don't know. My opinion.
Thank you.
So according to your ex-girlfriend, you sexually harassed her, made
somebody,
yeah, used drugs, which and then says actually you endangered your children? That is fucked up. I agree with you. He says it's so low, it's unimaginably low that you endangered your children. Damn. Somebody said that about you?
Damn.
Now, I believe you, of course. But it's crazy somebody said that about you even.
What was it that I said?
She said that? Somebody said in a filing that you endangered your children? That's fucked up that she said that. Which is not true, probably, because I believe you. The situation evolved from a typical breakup where one party, Jane Doe, didn't accept the end of our relationship at the time, more than 2 years ago. Of course, a scorned lover. Who could resist the hunky, charming, just as long as he doesn't drink and drive? Into an unjust assault of my character and my wallet. And finally, more than 2 years later, into a clear extortionist plot that threatened to harm my relationship with my children. Oh no. I assure you, I stand firm, fight these allegations, and protect what's most dearest to me. During my career, I have weathered adversaries and navigated through unfounded criticism. He's a brave explorer, he is. However, I draw the line firmly when it comes to my children. The very thought that someone would manipulate information concerning a child's welfare for financial gain is deeply disturbing. More alarming is the fact that such egregious falsehoods could created for pecuniary motives?
Dan's in the bathroom. I can't read it either.
Pecuniary?
Pecuniary?
Let's look it up. Here, let's see what.
Pecuniary.
Pecuniary. Relating to or consisting of money, like punitive?
Pecuniary.
Pecuniary. Let's ask Dan if he knows what it is.
800 DPI.
Dan, do you know what pecuniary means? Do you know what pecuniary means?
What's the word?
Hold on, close your eyes because I don't want you to see the. I'll play you the pronunciation of it.
Pecuniary.
Pecuniary?
Pecuniary.
Yeah.
DPI.
Pecuniary.
Can you read it in the sentence?
Pecuniary.
Sure. It says, more alarming is the fact that such egregious falsehoods could be created for pecuniary motives.
Pecuniary. I mean,
Pecuniary.
seems like the same root as peculiar,
Pecuniary.
perhaps, and so some sort of strange, untoward motives.
Pecuniary.
Is that right?
No, it has to. No, that's not right.
Okay.
Relating
Then
to
I
or
got no
consisting of money.
DPI.
That's a new one for me. That's
Okay.
the word of the day, everybody.
Thank God.
Pecuniary. So, it's incredible that he put this statement out. Oh, yeah. So he says, during my career, I've weathered adversaries and navigated through unfounded criticism. Jane Doe is the same individual who once claimed that watching me with my children made her heart explode with love. She said that, but then she changed her mind. She was a part of my life, shared countless hours with me, spent time with my children, and met my family and friends. Oh, so she knows you really well. This same person, after all these experiences, now seeking to inflict harm on my loved ones by exploiting our past relationship. It sounds to me from reading this that she knows you really well. And if anybody were to lay these claims against him, and have a credible accusation, it would be her. That being said, I believe Ryan Kavanaugh, and she's lying. She's probably
for sure.
lying.
Yeah, for sure.
But if,
Why does it lie?
like, if somebody's gonna say, "Oh, you abuse children," "Oh, you sexually harass people," what else did she say? "Oh, you drug use." Like, if there was somebody in his life in the position to know those things, it would be her.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
She's lying, though. I believe Ryan. Let me be clear. My children are my world.
Why does it
Insecure.
lie?
That's giving me like that's giving me what was it where he said my children are not responsible for this? What was that? We were just watching.
That was Crowder. That was
Yeah, Crowder. It's
who had
giving
to
me Crowder.
clarify, It's not my kid's fault.
The one thing, my Northern Star is that my kids aren't responsible for us getting divorced. It's like, yeah.
No.
So let me be clear. My children are my world. I will spare no effort to shield them from the morally deplorable conduct of Jane Doe and her lawyer, Kirk Schneck. He's coming for Kirk, Captain Kirk. Their innocence and safety are my utmost priority. Yeah, nobody's saying anything about them, dude. And I will not allow these falsehoods to compromise that. I have nothing to hide. In the interest of full transparency, I'm willing to make all written communications between myself and Jane Doe, my ex-girlfriend, as well as her lawyer, extortionist communications available to any member of the press interested in reporting the true nature of our relationship start and end. Can we get a hold of that? Do we know anyone from the press? I'm the press, technically, in a way.
You're depressed.
I'm depressed.
Yo.
Both are true.
It's 4:30, just so you know.
Dude, but wait, what if I wrote from my personal? It's like, hey, yo, it's Ethan Klein from the press. Can you provide me all that shit?
Ethan Klein from the press. Born on the streets of the press.
Yeah.
We stand firm in our commitment to truth and justice. Who's we? And we trust that these principles will guide us through these challenging times.
It's the royal
No,
we.
you're being accused of this shit. I don't know who's we. Your continued support and understanding are greatly appreciated as we navigate this situation. I love how he goes, your continued support. Who? I think I'm the only person who's read this.
Probably.
We stand firm in our commitment to truth and justice. Oh yeah, I read that. So just to summarize, his ex-girlfriend accused him of sexual harassment, drug use, and child endangerment. A girlfriend he was with for a substantial amount of time, it sounds like, by the way he described it. And so, of course, she would be in that position to know all those things about him, and that's what makes it so insidious of a lie. It's because she would know. If anyone in his life would know, it would be her. And that's why it's such a dangerous, insidious lie. Because, like, what reason do people have to not trust her? Right? That's why it's such a dangerous lie.
True.
You look at her and you look at Ryan, and Ryan's reputation is just horrible. I mean, you go to our website and you look at all the shit he's done. He's not very credible. He's lied just as a matter of doing business, right? And so if you put him up against this woman who's very credible, I haven't seen any reason to not believe her. I haven't seen any reason not to believe her. Then of course,
not in his statement, anyways.
Right, not in this statement. So of course, I would. My natural inclination would say, "Oh, she's telling the truth." My natural inclination would be to say, Ryan Kavanaugh endangers children,
right,
and sexually harasses
people. That's what's so fucked up.
But that's why it's such an insidious lie.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because she's so believable and he's so unbelievable.
Yeah, no, that's real fucked up, actually.
That's what's so insidious about this. Yeah. And it's fucked up that she's extorting him. I mean, come on. So that's kind of. Oh, we can listen to audio of it? Where's the audio?
Ryan
Here.
Kavanaugh files lawsuit against L.A. attorney Kirk Schenck and client Jane Doe over extortion scheme.
Let me go to the middle.
At the time. Now, after more than 2 years, it appears Ms. Doe and her now third attorney, Mr. Schenck, have come back to the well. They intentionally timed their latest demand to coincide with a significant event for Triller, a keynote speech at a major Wall Street conference, and amid their filing to go
I
public
want to know
with
if
the
the
SEC.
AI voice can
This
hit
timing
that
was clearly designed to inflict
pecuniary properly.
Oh, it's coming up.
Maximum reputational damage on both Triller and myself. These allegations false in court, a process that could take high-profile cases. Mr. Schenck's behavior grew increasingly erratic and alarming, allegations or otherwise.
Whatever. So that's the problem with this new one, and I'm firmly on his side. And also Stan BTS. Stan BTS fan cam.
Shout out to LG for the 10 gifty subbies here, or members, or whatever you want to call it. Shout out LG.
Yeah, but even though I believe him, he's such a piece of shit, man.